Have you really done this for me? I have to see her. Please excuse me.
Cool. Let's see if he actually will go and see her.
Goodbye.
I'm intrigued to know what happens.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
Oh, are you actually going or not? Hilda, get out of the way. You're blocking a man from... You're cock-blocking Calcelmo. Last time, Steve the Dragonborn had headed out into the wilderness, the highlands of Skyrim, to finally take on the fearsome Forsworn, who actually didn't provide that much of a challenge. Some of them did, some of them didn't. The Hagraven, we actually did pretty well against. And in fighting them, we also headed out to Calcelmo Mine and cleared it out of said Forsworn, and also all of the gold ore. We then headed to Markarth to tell the mine owner, Pavo, that we had actually cleared his mine for him, and he was free to go back and, I guess, stand around as all the ore had been mined by the Dragonborn. Upon leaving, we came out here to Markarth, and we kind of left it where I had all the gold ore on my person, but we didn't actually do anything with it. I thought there was no smelter. I walked right past the smelter at the jail entrance like an idiot. But what we've done in between episodes is I've done a bit of inventory management. We turned all that into rings and stuff like that, enchanted a bunch, smithed a bunch. Basically, our levels went up a little bit. I think we got like, ooh, yeah, we're almost at 100 on smithing now, which is good. I'm a little disappointed. I thought we were going to get to level 100 with all that gold, but not quite. We do have the option now for Daedric armor as well, but we've only just got this ebony stuff, so I kind of don't want to really replace that yet. But we're here in Markarth. We've got a whole range of different quests to do here. And oh, our goat turned up. Like I said, I've been doing a bit of stuff in between. I got a couple more ingredients and then headed back to the homestead to see if I could finally get Dirkifus to stay there, but he does not want to. I think we might have to get one of the housecarls to do that, so we might have to drop Dirkifus off back at Deepwater Crossing, go to, I guess, Breeze home, and maybe get like Lydia to come with us. That's the only person I can really think of. We could go to Riften as well, I suppose. That's another option. But we're here in Markarth. We've got a job with Calcelmo, and I know there's a couple of other mini quests in here that we could probably do. One such quest is over by the Hall of the Dead. And it's a fairly quick quest, so maybe we do that. Brother Verulius.
If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no, you can't go in there.
What's the Hall of the Dead?
New to Skyrim? I was confused at first too. The Nords call their mausoleums the Hall of the Dead. It's where people in the city are buried. Fathers, forefathers, mothers, foremothers.
Grandfathers, grandmothers, grandforefathers, and grandforemothers too. Who's Archay?
Archay, one of the 8 divines, god of the cycle of birth and death. It is his shrine people pray to when they visit the hall, and his divinity will watch over their ancestors on the way to the next life.
And why am I not allowed in?
I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon.
I mean, I could help you if you tell me.
All right.
That was
I
easy.
suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been eaten. Flesh has been chewed off. Bones were snapped to get at the marrow inside. We haven't caught anyone or anything yet. It's like it knows when I'm there.
I mean,
if you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Archay will reward you.
We were
Take my
saying
key and be careful.
We were saying about the Drogo last time, the ones wrapped up, and how they look like burritos. Maybe that's what's happening here as well. It's just like a Mexican buffet. Right, let's see what they say.
You need to leave.
Not many would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling
don't
of
think
steel
you're
and
alone.
blood, but not fear.
You told me to come in here.
You need to leave.
I feel the hunger inside of
You need to leave.
you, gnawing at you.
He really doesn't
You see
like
the dead
to Kiefer's. Is he racist? A lizard's not allowed in here. He's blocking him too.
I don't think
It's all right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten.
I literally forgotten nothing. What are you on about? Who are you? Where are you hiding? Who be saying that? Oh,
You were young when you first tasted human flesh, weren't you? A brother or sister had died? An accident, of course. Then the hunger set in. Curiosity. What's the harm in just one bite? It's okay now. You found a friend who understands you. You can let go of your guilt.
guild, what are you talking about? Your tricks won't help you, monster.
To oblivion with... You were young.
Oop. Whoop, what's going on? Whoop. Not a very good start, is it?
The dead exist to feed the living.
The dead don't exist to feed the living, that's gross. Failed the taste of death. Tell Varulus the Hall of Dead is safe. Good, I don't care if I failed that one. It is a Daedric quest. I mean, we could get the item, but I really don't want the Ring of Namira. It's gross. I don't want to eat people. Smithing, I'll take that though. Yeah, right, well there we go. Quest.
You need to leave. You've returned. What happened in the Hall of the Dead?
It's safe.
Divines preserve you. You're a hero. We'll reopen the hall right away. Here, take my amulet as a reward.
Neat.
Arcade protect you.
I know you could go through the quest and get the Daedric stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. Is it worth it? Do we want to say that we eat human flesh? I really don't want to. I did that in the last playthrough and I felt gross about it the entire time. Even the quest end didn't really come to a conclusion that I enjoyed.
I have things to study. What is it?
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
Nice.
What are you
Calcelmo.
doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
Excavation site.
The Schuenzell? The ruins underneath Markarth? The wealth of artifacts that I've based 2 human lifetimes of research on? You idiot! You even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
I mean, I've been sent by Mara to aid you?
I was beginning to lose faith that any help would come. You see, I've been thinking about Feline quite a bit. You know Feline?
I'm sorry, I don't know her.
Well, suffice to say she is resplendent, but not without resolve. Striking in all senses. The trouble is that I can't seem to speak around her. My mouth goes dry, and I start to shake. I could never hope to approach her.
I mean, you just need to have something to talk about, I
That's
guess.
the trouble. I know Feline from the keep, but I have no idea what sorts of things she likes. It's not a simple matter. I could offend her fairly easily by bringing up the wrong subject. I've seen it happen before.
Is there anyone who knows what she likes?
There is one, Ingvar. He's quite popular with the ladies. Thankfully, Feline is not quite his type, but they've been friends for some time, and he may have some ideas. Please, ask him what she likes. It's my only chance.
I don't get why I needed to do that. Why can't you do that?
I have things to study. What is it?
Right, let's go and talk to Ingvar. Find out what's going on there. You're getting quite tired and hungry too. We should probably do something about that. I don't think we need to do anything for this because obviously I don't think there's been much in the way of combat with just helping an old man get off with somebody. Right,
Outsiders.
move off.
Bloody enough for you, outsider.
More blood is always
And you
better.
found your home, friend. Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth. Welcome.
Cool. I mean, I've heard you might know what Faline likes.
What? Why? Are you interested?
It's not for me, it's for Calcelmo.
Calcelmo? Is he interested in Faline? That sly old codger. I should have guessed. Good for him. For the both of them. Between you and me, she could use a bit of warmth. As for what she might like, I didn't tell you this. Faline likes to act tough, but she really has a soft spot for, of all things, poetry. You know, I took some classes at the Bard's College as a youth. Poems come in handy when wooing. There's a poem I once used on an older lady of Rorikstead. I can change it to be about Faline, if you've got some gold.
To be fair, there are no
Are you
ladies in
prepared
Rorikstead
to
apart from that
receive
one
my
elf
golden
lady.
words?
I'll buy it,
Wonderful.
sure.
I'll write it out so you won't forget it. You should probably just take this directly to Faline. Wouldn't want the old ice brain stumbling over the words.
Deliver the poem. Do we do it? Actually, can we read it? I want to read the poem. A missive from Calcelmo to Faline. My lover's heart is numbing stone that hides an ice beneath our sight. So some decry it is not there, while others whispers yet it might. Though stone is born from fevered ash, once formed it yields to whiff of heat. No whiff of heat. So too her heart betrays no love, nor comforts those embracing it. As mountains grow and yearn for sky, they climbers conquering ascend. With chisel rope, with axe and pick, they force the rock to yield to them. One peak stands proud amidst the range, invincible and scaled by none. Those men who try wash down her slopes, their eye-born streams obliquely run. For brash assault could never pierce those guarded depths that lay apart, but patient water gently shapes a furtive channel to the heart. My love is delaying? It's supposed to be delaying? Water ice that cracks the cycles of the skin. Lapping, yearning, whispered plea will mark the time till I rush in. For I have dwelt among the rocks, my city carved from rugged stone, so in that burrow I will creep, and warm the soul which makes my home. Oh, bless. Who would have known that Calcelmo was such a poet? So that's studying the dwarves. The dwarves of Skyrim are well known for being very well-rounded and nice individuals who don't do anything horrible to anybody at all. Right, let's go give this to Faline. And actually find out who Faline is as well, I guess. Oh.
You're here to see the Jarl.
You! Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth?
I am a traveller. I have questions.
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words.
I want to talk to you, actually, about Calcelmo. Or I have a poem I'd like you to read. I have a poem I'd like you to read. It's from Calcelmo, please.
I'm not sure what this is all about. This is lovely. Calcelmo wrote this? About me? I never knew he had such feeling in him.
He cares about you.
Clearly. I've never even thought of him in that manner. I wish that I was as skilled with words as he. Here, take in this letter. I may not be as eloquent as he is, but I hope he understands.
Faline's letter to Calcelmo. Let's have a read of that as well. We're just getting all the gossip right now. My dearest Calcelmo, I always knew you to possess a great mind, but your charming poem revealed a depth of feeling I never suspected. I'll admit to being a bit surprised at the direction of your feelings, but not unpleasantly so. Let us meet to discuss further. Yours, Faline.
Old dwarven city underneath the keep.
Well, Calcelmo, put on your best aftershave. You've got a date. Can't help you with that, though. You're on your own there.
From Hammerfell, they've got curved swords. Curved swords.
Right. Hey, buddy.
I have things to study. What is it?
I've got a letter for you.
This is more than I could have hoped for. Have you really done this for me? I have to see her. Please excuse me.
Cool. Let's see if he actually will go and see her.
Goodbye.
I'm intrigued to know what
I'm
happens.
Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
Oh, are you actually going or not? Hilda, get out of the way. You're blocking a man from... You're cock-blocking Calcelmo. I want to see what happens. Don't mind me. I'm just third-wheeling. It's all good.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
He's so eager. Look at him run. It's like that romantic scene where they run towards each other in slow motion, arms open.
Beyond the Dragonborn.
Fri,
I just don't know it yet.
Oh, I'm hungry.
You don't need
Sorry, my rumbly tumbly is
I had no
disturbing
idea
your,
you were so
your romantic
nuanced.
date.
I love you.
So I hear. Come here, you.
Igmund.
Oh, that was so romantic. You just stared at each other and then went back to your jobs.
They seem loyal.
Skyrim really is the land of
Loyal.
opportunities.
Alvo supports Ulfric and his Stormcloaks. We should
Oh, do we talk to the Jarl? I suppose we talk to the Jarl. Hey, Jarl Igmund.
You speak to Igmund, son of Arovdir, Jarl of Markarth.
There was an attack in the marketplace.
My gods told me. Poor Margaret. And
Hey, we
witnesses
saved her.
report that the attacker was shouting some nonsense about being a Forsworn.
Yeah, he's
I
dead
want to
though.
make things clear. Markarth has its troubles, but there are no Forsworn in this city.
Ooh, that
They are
sounds
only a threat in
foreboding.
the hills and along the roads where they live. Everywhere else, we are in control.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Well, dragons have returned to Skyrim. Did you know?
Yes, I know. We have some advantages if they come here. The city is built into the mountainside, so it's hard to reach into, even from the skies. And everything is made of stone, even the beds. We'll have no trouble from dragon's fire here.
That's actually a good point. It is very, very safe there, isn't it? Has the war been hard on Markarth?
It all started here, this rebellion. When the Empire lost the Reach during the Great War, we became desperate. We promised a group of Nord militia free worship in exchange for their help retaking the hold. Then the elves found out about it. We were forced to arrest all of them. Ulfric Stormcloak, their leader, used the whole thing as proof that the Empire had abandoned Skyrim. The rebels called it the Markarth Incident. It was the
Oh, I've heard
founding
of that.
day
There's
for
a
the
book on it.
Stormcloaks,
There's a book on
where
that.
this war really started.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Why did you arrest the Nord
The White
militia?
Gold Concordant, our treaty with the elves after the Great War, forbids free worship of Talos. But that's what we promised Ulfric and his men. It seems foolish looking back, but at the time we were hoping the elves wouldn't find out. So when they did find out, it was either we arrest Ulfric and the militia, or enter into yet another war with the Aldmeri Dominion.
Yeah.
The choice was clear. And now, Ulfric threatens the thinly veiled peace we sacrificed so much for.
Yeah, it's tough there. That's a difficult decision. So the Empire lost the Reach before? How?
When the Aldmeri Dominion invaded the Imperial City, the Legion all but turned a blind eye to the other provinces. Many of the disgruntled natives of the Reach used the opportunity to depose the Empire and founded what they called an independent kingdom. It was little more than a chaotic uprising, but the Reach was removed from Imperial authority for 2 years before we reclaimed it.
Does that
But
include
the leaders of
Markarth
the
as well?
uprising refused our offers of peace. They fled into the hills and became the Forsworn.
Okay. Well, I mean, I kind of like our home.
I don't know you, and I don't sell what precious property we have to outsiders.
Come on, I'm
If
the
you're willing to
Dragonborn.
work,
You know me,
and you
Fusra
prove to
Dawn,
be
all that.
reliable, I might deem you worthy to live here. My steward will handle things from there.
Okay, well, you're the Jarl, and I'm looking for work.
Are you a sellsword? I don't like your kind. No honor, no loyalty, unreliable. But I can't turn away a potential ally in these times. Let's see if you're better than a common mercenary. My scouts have tracked down one of the Forsworn leaders, hiding out in their blood-soaked camps. Deal with them.
It will be
You
done.
will see.
Kill the leader of Dragon Bridge Overlook. We know we haven't been to Dragon Bridge, so that's kind of handy. We could unlock Dragon Bridge along the way. And that way, I think we can get the carriage from our Falkreath home over to Dragon Bridge too. So let's go do that. Let's go sleep first. We need some sleep and some food.
Me, eh? Don't fancy those.
Right, let's have a look. Quests, we can undo that because that's going to be back in Riften. And we've got Farmer's Life, we still can't do that. We do have Dragon Bridge Overlook.
Weapons.
While we're here, let's just see if we can sell anything as well. Because I think I did most of the inventory management. I don't think we've got anything to sell other than maybe some potions. Ah! Ow, my legs!
We could make more.
Let's go have a look. But yeah, I've started storing a lot of stuff in the different places that we
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
abide, I guess. Let's see. Potions, what do we got? Keep those. I don't know if we do. We might have actually got rid of them all. Resist fire. Keep a couple of those. We actually don't have too many. Most of the potions that we've got are pretty standard stuff. We might be okay. Let's sell a bunch of these. We've got some gold that we can make, so we might as well sell some stuff. Yes, we'll sell those. That's fine, I'll take a loss and that's good.
Come back whenever
Okay.
you need something.
Let's go sleep, get some food, and get out of here.
Songs are just old memories that help the mead go down quicker.
Oh, that's nice, I like
What
that.
can an old skull do for you, huh?
I mean, a scout, is that some kind of bard?
That's about the truth of it. Write tales about the sights I've seen, the battles I've fought. Earned quite a name for myself when I was younger. The Bard's College still teaches some of my work to their students.
We haven't checked that out in Solitude, have we? Do we want training in the art of speech?
Well, you've come to the right place.
What is our speech anyway? 71. We do have a decent whack of gold, but I don't really want to spend it because it's $2 grand a pop. Never mind. That's fine. We'll leave it as is. I'm not spending like 10k to learn how to talk better. That seems silly. Hey, Clepper.
This is the Silver Blood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
I have... Oh, is that a Riften one as well? I have a purchase agreement for you.
Boley finally got someone out here. Well, it's about time. I've been waiting for weeks.
God, that might be my fault.
Thank you for
I've
bringing
probably had
me, I
that since
suppose.
the early game.
Have a good day.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What? Oh, how could I have possibly forgotten? Your reward, of course. Of course.
Yeah, you tried to get away with that, didn't
Here
you?
you are. So sorry about that.
Silver ingot and a steel ingot. I mean, it's fine. Okay, I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Okay.
I'll show you to your room.
No need. I've been here before. Let's sleep 11 hours. Let's get up at just before 7 o'clock. I have been so busy
Let
lately.
me know if there's anything else you need.
Oh jeez, now I'm so hungry. Let's go with the... You know, we can eat this raw. We might as well eat it, get it out of our inventory. Carp, we'll eat that too. Don't care about those. We'll have a potato soup. And... We are well fed, are we? Yeah, we are. Okay, cool.
Unlike my husband Clutter, I watch after our guests.
Do you know?
They don't like us talking to people when we work.
That sounds like a rough workplace. You need a union. That's what you need. Form a union, you know? Get yourself some rights. 5-day working week. Have the weekends with the kids. Oh, jeez. Hilda. Hey, look who finally turned up. Our Dr. whatchamacallit. I still need to write that down. Sorry, Cloutos. I will write it down, I promise. Just, I'm kind of useless. Maybe I'll do that between the recording of this episode and the next one. I'll write it down so we've actually got it. Now, where are we actually heading? Because we have 2 Dragon Bridge Overlook, so that's where we're heading. Let's head in that general direction then, shall we? I'm guessing it's this way. There is a road this way, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Cool. Make some progress on unlocking a few more things around here. Because we haven't spent much time down this end of the map. There's probably a lot that we could definitely learn from the locations around here. Skullskegger Mine. I guess this follows the river all the way down to the lowlands. A beautiful spot. What are we going to discover here? There's a cave on the roadside, isn't there? Blind Cliff Cave. I mean, that looks like a forsworn place as well, doesn't it? Skeletons and leather and stuff. Maybe we stop in on the way back on that one. Kind of want to crack on with some of these quests that we've actually got rather than steadily pick up more and more as I get distracted. So what town is that that's coming up? Don't know. There is a town there though, isn't there? Is it up the hill? How do we get up there? Who are you? Just some random old orc?
Greetings, brother. You look weary. I have something to help you relax, if you're interested.
What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
Potions. We got the skooma. Good old skooma. Sleeping tree sap 2. Health increased by 100 points for 45 seconds. Stamina. Greens moon sugar. I'll take the moon sugar. Sure. And you know what you want? You want a nice shiny emerald. And some firewood. And some weird old garnets. Let's take them all. Yeah, have that as well. There you go. I'll take the ingredients. I don't need the potions. Don't need the scuba. There we go. See, I'm helping small businesses. I'm helping local small businesses succeed in a in a very global economy. You know, I'm doing my part. Are you? So what's this place? Carfwaston.
Watch your tongue, native. We'll leave when we're sure there's no Forsworn here.
Oh, and when would that be, I wonder? When I sell my land to the Silverbloods?
The Silverbloods have made you a very generous offer for this pile of dirt. I suggest you take it.
If the Forsworn aren't attacking my town, the Nords are trying to force me off it. I'm one of the few native sons of the Reach that owns land. Doesn't make me very popular.
Trouble with the mine?
Robbery is what it is. The Silverbloods are trying to muscle in on my land. Forsworn attack the mines, and suddenly all these sellswords show up to help. They won't let anyone work until I sell it off.
What if I convince them to leave?
You can try, but I'd keep your sword arm ready if things get ugly.
Cool, I can do that.
Until next time.
Oh, he vanished.
We're in control of this mine. We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves. We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves. We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves.
You a vampire? You look like a vampire.
We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves.
Guys, I think they're in control of this mine.
Control of this mine.
No sudden moves, okay?
Moves. We're in control of this.
Is that the only voice line they've got? Where's the other guy gone? Is this iron? Is it silver? What is this? Silver. Oh. Well, don't mind if I do. I'm going to be taking that, thank you. Where's my pickaxe? Yeah, where is my pickaxe? Oh, there it is. I always forget because it's legendary. I'm like, oh, where is it? I don't know where it is. Use this to make some jewelry too. Silver, I think you can do other gems that you can't do with gold, so this is probably kind of handy. Right, so that's all that stuff. We got another one there. Hilda, move please. Don't want to hit you with my pickaxe. As per usual, liberating a mine.
We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves.
Like this. No sudden moves like this. Right. Yeah, we tend to like liberate mines, but only after we've completely stripped it of ore, making it completely worthless. So I don't know. Are we good guys? Are we the good guys? I like to think so. You know, it's what helps me sleep at night, right? I want to sleep like a baby. And to do that, I can't do that if if I know I'm putting good people out of work. Okay, that's all the stuff there. Let's get a candlelight out as well, actually, because it is a little tricky to see in here. There we go, that's a bit better. Oh god, you guys are in the way, jeez. Right, is there anyone else? Who are we actually looking for?
We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves.
This is kind of small, this mine, isn't it? I'm guessing it's you. You look important. You were the guy with armor before, so I'm guessing it's you. Is there any stuff up here, or is it just... We'll take the skeever hide, sure. Take the food. Take the ingredients. You've got garlic braids, frost miriam, and elf ear. And I don't think we've got any more silver. Oh my god, Hilda, you're worse than Scritch. Maybe we do get the dwarven mud crab.
We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves.
I'm guessing that's an oversight on the developer's part. Okay, that's done as well. Right, let's go talk to this fella. Hey, what up?
The mine is closed. Get lost.
I want you to leave.
Helping out Ina Thatch, huh? Give me a reason not to plunge a dagger in your chest.
I'm really, really tanky. And it's very easy for me to kill you. Do we intimidate? I think I'll just kill you.
Whoa, wait a second. I was just kidding.
I was expecting a fight there, actually.
We'll leave.
Wow. Alright. Well...
We're in control of this mine.
Not anymore, sunshine. It's me! I'm in control of this mine now. It's my mine. Right, they're gonna leave. So let's get out of here and tell the good people that I've basically cleared the mine out and they're now unemployed with a useless mine. But it's theirs, so they have property again. Right, what do we got? Hey!
I'm one of the few native sons of the Reach that owns land. Doesn't
Good,
make me very popular.
Good news. Cell swords won't be a problem.
That won't be the last we hear from the Silverbloods. But at least we can get back to work.
Yeah, about that.
You've done a good thing for me and my workers. Here, this is for you.
Oh, you really shouldn't have. Well, there we go. We've done a small good deed. Let's carry on now to our actual destination. As we still have the Jarl's quest to take on. Who are you? Vigilance? Farmers? They're farmers. Hi.
There are dragons about, traveler. Be warned.
I know. Was it
We've
Helgen?
seen them too. We lost our home, our livestock. We barely
God.
have enough gold to get by.
See, I wish I could choose how much to give them. I think I said that last time that these guys were sort of turned up on our path. But here you go, have 5 gold.
Thank you, traveler.
I'd happily give you a grand, easy.
To keep an eye on the
Help
sky.
you set up again. That'd be something amazing for Elder Scrolls 6. Like actually be able to these little NPCs actually give them a decent amount, and it gives them a name, and makes them actual, people that you can visit later on who might want to help you out. Do we just jump off here? I don't want to jump off. I think my reindeer will die. Ooh, got a little bit sore there. Sorry about that. What, Stormcloak camp? Let's go check that out. Get that unlocked. It's the Reach one, isn't it? Reach Stormcloak camp. Looks like a little ruin down there. I kind of want to check that out, actually.
What are your thoughts on all this?
What is that? Is it like a dwarven ruin? Kind of looks like it is. Yeah, it's like a little dwarven ruin. Is that a chest in there? It might be. Yeah, it is. Oh, look at that. Ooh. You don't mind if I do. That's kind of good stuff. Major conjuring. I'll take it. Yeah, look at that. It's a little sidetrack, but in the end, profitable. Very profitable. Right, we can't be too far off now our destination, right? Where are we? Oh, we're getting there, slowly but surely.
If you know any true
how
sons
do
and
I...
daughters of Skyrim, tell them
Oh,
to
just
head
up
to
here.
Ulfric Stormcloak.
We still haven't found any creep cluster, but I do believe that grows around the swamps, which are down by Riften. So we might have to take a bit of a detour next time we're in Riften and grab some of that. Maybe that is a good idea then to get the housecarl from... What's a little juniper grove? Getting the housecarl from Riften to come follow us out to the wee spot. Oh, we got a bear. Well, it's not a bear, it's a tiger. Just use a pickaxe, I guess? Jeez. What was I saying? The Golden Hills Plantation, that's the one. We'll get the Golden Hills Plantation. What are you? Sorry, we got distracted again. We'll get the housecarl to come with us to the Golden Hills Plantation and get them to work the fields there. What is this? Oh, Hunter Shack? Cliffside Retreat. Oh look, there's a guy there. I mean...
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
She sat right on the edge. Oh, we can't resist. I can't resist. Hang on, I'm going to quick save just because I don't really want a bounty. But we just... Oh no! I mean, Jesus, forgot. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe we don't do that. Let's heal before I die. I think we probably need to change the shout as well before we forget that again. Unrelenting force, there we go. Okay, well, that's our own fault. Isn't it, Keefus? We fucked around, we found out. Let's go get our reindeer back. And that hunter, I guess, can live for another day. Let's actually switch over to our weapon. We are just all over the place today. Let's get our legendary bonk on and our shield back out. Yes, actually I do. I wonder if you can hit them, because sometimes when they're sat down it doesn't actually... Yeah, no, whoa, they just fall over. Okay, let's just load. I don't fancy a bouncy. They've done nothing to me. I don't really... It's tempting, but it was one of those I was always going to quick save and quick load because it's not... I don't know, it's not really in my nature to be killing the NPCs if I don't have a legitimate reason to do so. But I'm happy to shout them off a cliff occasionally. It's fun, you know. We did it to that, was it Tolskir the Wanderer? Not long ago, that was fun. Right, let's get down this mountainside, and it looks like there's another little cabin down there, so we can go check that out. Ooh. Got our all-terrain deer. Oh, there's another cave. Oh, we need to charge our weapon too. Weren't we talking about that recently, where it said it's not actually got it's not run out of charge, and here we are having it run out of charge. We'll come back to that. Don't need to look into that now. We'll probably have to go back there for some other quest at some point anyway, so let's continue on. Oh, it's a nice little campsite. Is that salmon steak? I ain't gonna turn that down. Hang on. We need the salmon steak. Some good stuff. Anything in here that we can really take? No, there's a couple of bedrolls. Satchel, bit of gold. I'll take that. Salmon steak. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. And yeah, that's it. Cool. Nice little point of interest. I do like it. Unnecessary violence, but never mind. Let's get up the hill. Because I think it might be round here. That's looking promising, isn't it? Can we just like go straight up here with the reindeer? We can. Ooh, I'm peckish. I should eat. Have one of those lovely salmon steaks that we just picked up. Whee! Right, okay. That looks like the camp, so we'll leave our lovely reindeer friend here. Lest they get obliterated. Actually, let's put our helmet back on too, that probably helps. Food, salmon steak, and we're going to heal off as well. Just repair the damage that bird did. Get out of here. Not what you think you'll run into. There we go. Was that it? Was that just that one guy? Was it really just the one guy? Oh no, there's one there. Oh, they're right on the edge. Okay, let's just hang out. I want my shout for this. There's no way I'm passing up this opportunity. Oh, I'll take the arrow. It's all good. You stay there. Whoop.
I'll bury you.
Will you? Come to the edge. Come over here. Come on, follow me. Oh, he's going to be a pain in the butt now, isn't he? He's not actually going to go over to the edge. Maybe we can just still shout him off here. No, he's lodged himself on some sticks. Never mind. Okay.
You won't get the best of me.
Looks like I already have. And you fell back on the spikes too, so either way, not great for you. Good for me though. I'm guessing there will be like a chest or something here. Yeah, there we go. There's a little chest here. We've got some potions, forsworn stuff. It's all looking pretty nasty, isn't it? We've got a map. Can we interact with the map at all? No. Alright, let's unlock the chest. Grab all that there. Don't need that. Where's Dragon Bridge? Over here, maybe? Yeah, there's Dragon Bridge. Ooh, I forgot how good that looks. Wow. I like that. I'm going to drop a save here because we're going to do a screenshot of that. That's nice. I like that. Right, let's get down there and unlock it, shall we? I should probably grab the reindeer, but I'm hoping maybe it follows us down. I don't know if it will. Oh, there's another Stormcloak camp nearby as well. Do we want to unlock that? I think we should. Because Dragon Bridge is Imperial, I believe. So it would make sense they've got a camp over here. Let's go check it out. Let's go see. I don't think it'd be that far. Oh, and the game crashed. Of course it does. Right. Alright, hang on 1 second. Okay, we're back. We had not just the game crash, but our recording software crashed. In fact, I think it might have been the recording software crash that caused the game to crash as well, because luckily the recording itself was savable. It is working, it's all good. We didn't lose a recording there, which is good. I hate when that happens. It doesn't happen very often. Not on this computer anyway. It used to happen a lot on my old PC. And it's one of the reasons that I didn't record Skyrim when I wanted to. But now we're back. We didn't miss out on anything. We're just continuing along. We're going to go find this Stormcloak camp. Oh! Hello! Who are you?
I'm warning you. Back off.
Storm Major? Well, you kind of threw your game by telling me exactly who you were, though. Let's go with a resist shock potion, shall we? Send your book flying too. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Ugh, your robe is just filthy. Right, let's go find that book. What was it? It was the Manimarco King of Worms. Ooh, well we've got a book to read now, which is good. Put our alchemy up a little bit. What was here? Oh no, this poor Imperial. Dastardly things were they up to? My assumption is they were probably trying to raise them from the dead. Let's get a... what are they? What's in the bowl? We've got a Dartwing and a Rock Warbler egg and Jasby grapes? No, Blue Mountain flowers. Ah, right. Where were we going? Oh yeah, Stormcloak camp and then Dragon Bridge. So they're just across there, aren't they? Are we able to get up the river there? Probably are. Is it a cold river? No, it's all good. Right. That's fantastic news for us. We can just take a leisurely swim over to these rocks and climb out. Ugh. Right, and then I guess up this way. Unlock this camp as well. And where to now? Dragon Bridge, I guess. Yeah, back towards Dragon Bridge. Grab a couple of butterflies along the way though. Oh wow, there's quite a few. Oh, 3 in a row. Nice. Six butterfly wings, always good. Happy to take those. Are we able to go around this, or have we got to actually climb?
Talos guide you.
Yeah. Same to you, buddy. Surely we don't have to go back through the river, right? I don't want to try and Skyrim up there. I kind of want to just be able to walk up a path. Because this looks very unhelpful. Okay, let's go back down to the water. I'm guessing we'll have to go back up that way, which is not... It wasn't too much of a detour, was it? So I think we'll be fine. Right, let's go have a look. Oh, hello. Well, it's nice to know that some of those things that we struggled with early on are just so simple for us now. But Legendary mode does not take it easy on you. We will be one-shot by dragons well into the high levels that you can get on this game. Even with the prestiging and stuff, you've got to have somebody worked it out. I was reading somewhere that you've got to have like 900 health to be able to avoid being one-shot by a legendary dragon. I don't know if it's true, but judging by how the normal dragons are in this game, it would not surprise me. Basically, any hit we take from a dragon is almost a game breaker for us. So, it kind of makes sense. Alright, we've unlocked Dragon Bridge. Let's have a quick word with this person.
Make yourself useful. Working hard gives a man reason for drinking hard. Well, that and putting up with a wife like mine.
Jeez. Sounds like you're having some trouble with your wife.
Her name's Olda. If you've met her, then you probably already know what I'm talking about. I swear that woman is the most spiteful shrew in all of Skyrim. I think there's a chunk of ice where her heart ought to be.
Alright. How old is the stone bridge?
Hard to say. It's ancient. That much we know for sure. It was here long before the town itself. I just hope the bridge survives the war. It's the only place you can cross the Karth River for a long way in either direction.
Well, I hope so too, but because it's very pretty.
The other from coming across, they might try to knock it down.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Lumber selling better?
Damn right it has. Demand's never been so high. At least not since I built the new mill.
Is this your wife?
All right then.
If you're looking for a room, you want the 4 shields.
No, it's not. Okay, let's see if we can talk to his wife. Who are you?
Are you a soldier? One day, I'm going to be a soldier.
Does his wife, what, up here maybe? Whose house is this? I don't even know what the guy was called. I should have probably paid attention to that. Oh, no, that's Imperial stuff. So avoid that. Horgir's house. That was Horgir though, wasn't it? Maybe she's in the inn.
Mean-spirited folk passed through lately. Thought I was rid of those sorts when I left Markarth.
No, they're everywhere in Skyrim. Sorry, buddy.
Welcome, traveler. Mind yourself in our town.
Do you worry about raising a family in these dangerous times?
Of course. Every night I pray that we don't get a visit from a dragon or that 2 armies don't show up to fight over the bridge. You ask if I'm worried. I'm terrified, if you want the truth of it. But I have to stay strong for my wife and children.
Difficult times. You say you came here from Markarth?
I grew up an orphan on the streets of Markarth. I'd have died there too, but for the kindness of an old warrior named Logrove the Bent. Logrove rescued me and gave me enough money to get out of the city. I followed the Karth River north and came here. When I met Michelle, I knew this is where I belonged. I suppose that's it, really.
Fair enough. And you mentioned mean folk passing through town?
Both the Imperials and Stormcloaks have sent riders this way, scouting the bridge and the lands nearby. They stayed at the inn but didn't pay. They said soldiers don't need to pay because they're risking their lives to protect us. And
that
that's
sounds
not
like a
all.
racket.
They took a heap of our lumber, and one tried to have his way with my daughter. They think they can do whatever they want.
I mean, it doesn't give me the option, but I can go beat them up. I'm good at that. Alright, we're getting drained. Let's go to the inn. We'll do a bit of reading and kind of end it there. Who are you? Aldepius.
If those rebels think they can best us, they have another thing coming.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Don't start any trouble, and I think we'll get along just fine.
You're pleasant.
I'm hoping to run my own. Fida's teaching me the innkeeper's trade. She runs the 4 shields.
Fate is something different about you. I can tell. Hope you ain't here to cause trouble.
No, I'm just here to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Alright, well, let's have a bit of a reading. Right this way. Guessing it's this one? Yeah, it's this one. Let's read a book. And I think we had the Menamarco one, so let's read that one. Whatever it was called. Menamarco, King of Worms, by Horacles. O sacred isle, Artaeum, where rosy light infuses air. O'er towers and through flowers gentle breezes flow, softly sloping green, kissed cliffs to crashing foam below. Always springtide afternoon housed within its border. This mystic, mist-protected home of Sigic order. Those councils of kings, cautious, wise, and fair. 10 score years and 30 since the mighty Remans fell. 2 brilliant students studied within the Sigic's fold. One's heart was light and warm, the other dark and cold. The madder latter Menamarco whirled in a deathly dance, his soul in bones and worms, the way of the necromance. Entrapping and enslaving souls, he cast a wicked spell. The former Galerian had magic bold and bright as day. He confronted Menamarco beneath grey Sephiroth Tower, saying, "Your wicked mysticism is no way to wield your power, bringing horror to the spirit world. Your studies must cease." Menamarco scoffed, hating well the ways of life and peace, and returned to his dark artistry. He his paints, death and decay. O sacred isle Artaeum, how slow to perceive the threat, when the ghastly truth revealed how weak the punishment, the ghoulish Manimarco from the Isle of the Wise was sent. To the mainland, dawn's beauty, more death and souls to reap. You have found a wolf and sent the beast to flocks of sheep. Galerion told his masters a terror on Tamriel has set. Speak no more of him, the sage cloaks of grey did say. Is that the greybeards? 'Twas not the first time Galerion fought his master's callous, unconcerned for men and mare, aloof in their island palace. 'Twas not the first time Galerion fought, 'twas time to build a new order to bring true magic to all, a mighty Mages Guild. Oh, is this about the Mages Guild? Huh. But 'twas the time he left at last for Artium's azure bay. Oh, but sung we have of Vanus Galerion many times before. How cast he off the Sigic's chains, bringing magic to the land. Throughout the years he saw the touch of Manimarco's hand. Through Tamriel's deserts, forests, towns, mountains and seas, the dark grip stretching out, growing like some dread disease. By his dark necromancers collecting cursed artifacts of yore, they brought to him these tools, mad wizards and witches, and brought blood-tainted herbs and oils to his cave of sin. Sweet Akaviri poison dust from saints, sheafs of human skin, toadstools, roots, and much more cluttered his alchemical shelf. Like a spider in his web, he sucked all the power into himself. Manimarco, Worm King, world's first of the undying liches. Corruption on corruption till the rot sunk to his very core. Though he kept the name Manimarco, his body and his mind were but a living, moving corpse as he left humanity behind. The blood in his veins became instead a poison acid stew. His power and his life increased as his fell collection grew. Mightiest were these artifacts long cursed since days of yore. They say Galerion left the guild calling it a morass, but untruth is a powerful stream polluting the river of time. Galerion beheld Manimarco's rise through powers sublime to his mages and lamp knights. Before my last breath, face I must the tyranny of worms and kill at last undeaf. He led them north to cursed lands to a mountain pass. Oh, those who survived the battle say its like was never seen, armoured with magicka, armed with ensorcelled sword? To be fair, I have had someone in the game say sword instead of sword, and axe. Galerion cried, echoing, Worm King, surrender your artifacts and their power to me, and you shall live as befits the dead. A hollow laugh answered. You die first, Manimarco said. The mage army then clashed with the unholy force obscene. Imagine waves of fire and frost and the mountain shivers. Picture lightning arching forth, crackling in a dragon's sigh. Like leaves, the battle mages fly to rain down from the sky. At the necromancer's call, corpses burst from the earth to fight, to be shattered into nothingness with a flood of holy light. A maelstrom of energy unleashed, blood cascades in rivers, like a thunderburst in blue skies or a lion's sudden roar, like sharp razors tearing over delicate embroidered lace. So at a touch did Galerion shake the mountain to its base. The deathly horde fell, fatally, but heeding their dying cries. From the depths the thing they called Worm King did rise. Nirn itself did scream in the mages and necromancers' war. His eyes burning dark fire, he opened his toothless maw, vomiting darkness, and each exhalation of his breath, all sucking in the fetid air, felt the icy touch of death. In the skies above the mountain, darkness overcame pale. Then Manimarco Worm King felt his dismal powers fail. The artifacts of death pulled from his putrid skeleton claw. 1,000 good and evil perished then, history confirms. Among, alas, Vanus Galerion, he who showed the way. It seemed once that Manimarco had truly died that day. Scattered seemed the necromancers, wicked, ghastly fools. Back to the Mages Guild victors kept the accursed tools. Of him living still in undeath Manamarco, king of worms. Children, listen as the shadows cross your sleeping hutch, and the village sleeps away, streets emptied of the crowds, and the moons do balefully glare through the nightly clouds. And the graveyard's people rest, we hope in eternal sleep. Listen, and you'll hear the whispered tap of the footsteps creep, then pray you'll never feel the Worm King's awful touch. Grim. I love it. I like this lore. I like being able to read these. I hope you're enjoying the readings too. And thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. It's always nice to have you here.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
And yeah, let me know if there's anything else you need. What should we do in the series? What do you want to name stuff? What books do you want me to read if we've not read them already? And what quests should we take on? I always do like hearing from people, whether it's on the shorts or whether it's in the videos. It's just nice to see the channel growing, and it's always nice to have new people along on these journeys.
Miss Vida, may I
Always,
ask you a question?
always feel free to leave a comment and talk to me. I'm always happy to respond. But I shall see you next time.
The meal's iced.
Bye
Just
for
my
now.
customers are mostly local. I just knock on their front door.
What is it, Khajiit?